Hi, I'm Ian Grieve, and this is a short video on PurchaseHQ, one of the GP Elements portals from ISC Software. One of the key principles behind the development of PurchaseHQ was that it needed to be secure, and this was built into PurchaseHQ in a few different ways. As you can see on the diagram there's a few components involved in PurchaseHQ. The first is the connector service. This service handles all communication involved in PurchaseHQ. The first element is that there's a GP add-in which gets installed at the client, and this allows users to maintain the configuration of PurchaseHQ, and that information is stored in a SQL Server database. The connector service provides the communication between the GP add-in and the SQL Server database. It also initiates all communication outward bound through the firewall to the Azure Relay. Now this means no ports need to be open on the firewall inward bound, provide an extra level of security there. There's no open ports for people to attack. The Azure Relay then handles communication from the connector service to the web portal. And the web portal is hosted also on Microsoft Azure. It's protected with an SSL certificate, making sure that the user's communications are encrypted and can't be eavesdropped on. No information is held on the portal or the Azure Relay. So there's no database up on Azure or anything like that. All data is stored in SQL Server, with the connector service providing outward bound initiation of communications. No open ports need to be open on the firewall either. Now these all combine to make PurchaseHQ nice and secure. SSL certificate on the front end, a later version of TLS handling communications from the portal through the connector service to the data in the database, and only an outward bound port required to be open for the connector service to talk to the Azure Relay, providing a good level of security. The current additional advantage of this is that the GP web services that you'd use for email approvals or rejections via the web portal, or email approvals rather, not through the web services, that uses an early version of TLS, which is going to be retired soon by the different browser companies. Now, while we do expect Microsoft to resolve that problem, it may require a GP upgrade where PurchaseHQ will work with all versions of GP from 2013 R2 onwards for approvals, basically the version Microsoft introduced the standard workflow module in. And it will continue to work without interruption as it's built using a later version of TLS. So that's a bit of an overview there for you on how PurchaseHQ can provide you secure access to your information in GP and approvals of workflow. Thanks for listening.